Hi.
Did you guys, this is for both of you, did you have a favorite scene to shoot?
Right, mine was the vein, remember? You were vein.
No, I know, but season 3.
Oh, season 3?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, 1920, Ripper Stephen during the Ripper days, the Prohibition era, do you remember that? When he was compelling, oh, that was great. When there was this guy, bless his heart, he was, had, just that one scene where I made him drink his wife's blood. Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and he was, we used this really nasty, like, corn syrup type, gross stuff, and like, I've been on the show for 3 years, so I know now, like, if I drink it in a scene, I spit it right out, like, forget it, And this guy was like, nobody told him, and he just drank, like, cups of it. It was, like, nasty, and it was really, but it was so kind of interesting, because it was like a night shoot, and we were so into it, and it just added to, like, how awful the scene was, and that was, I hated, I guess I'm a masochist, or not a masochist, I like...
Sadist.
Sadist. Thank you very much. My vocabulary is limited. Clearly the Canadians are more educated than me. So yeah, I guess I'm a sadist at heart. Yeah, she's like, what? She's like, thank you for your terrible answer. I'm gonna go now and never come back.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you? So my question is for Paul. Yesterday you tweeted that you, I think you were playing about Struck by Lightning on the Friday the 13th.
Really?
Yeah. Were you on that?
We were both on it.
You were on it, and who was somebody else on it?
Well, a bunch of people were. Joan Rivers was on it.
Joan Rivers.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Yeah, she was like,
I was like, if she's on the flight, does that mean that God will spare this place?
I don't know if any. I turned, yeah, it was very funny. The plane got struck by lightning. I like turned around looking for like comfort. See Joan Rivers.
It actually
She's like
struck
scared.
right by my head, by the window, right by my head.
It did. It struck Torrey sitting here.
Like
I was here.
an engine blew up, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna die.
There's a bright, and I had read up about lightning striking a plane, so I knew that it was. I knew that it was designed for that. So I had to like tell you that you were really. I calmed you down. I think I calmed you down.
Yeah.
She calmed me down. I was in
No, I
hysterics.
was terrified because it's the sound, and then because of the weather, the plane was going like all over the place.
Yeah, it was really intense.
Up and down.
It sounded like an engine blew out, and then there was a bright light.
Yeah.
And then I saw God.
What?
So the one you'll never forget on your way to Toronto.
Yeah.
I was like, can I get off now?
Yeah,
I'm in parachute.
we don't want to do this
I don't want to be
anymore.
here anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't fly on Friday the 13th.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Well, that's what
And then the
the
captain got on the thing and he goes, well, folks, it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that? So he was all happy.
Hi.
Hi.
So this is for Torrey.
Yes.
Out of all your characters, like Nanny, Carrie, Meredith, and Melissa, like, what character, like, first you're crazy as like Montreal, and then like PLL you don't even know, and then for Vampire Diaries you're like helping people. Like, what character do you like the best?
I probably had the most fun playing Nanny Carey, only because I got to go crazier than I've ever been, and it was so much fun. But I think, like, if I were to be friends with a character, I'd probably be friends with Meredith. I like her, I like how strong she is and kind of educated and smart and on it, but Nanny Carey is the most fun to play.
And for Paul.
I'd be friends with Nanny Carey. Be my nanny. Take care of me.
And for you and Ian, like, do you guys like have more of a bond now since you guys are like brothers on the show?
We're mortal enemies. No, Ian's my, I feel like Ian's like a family member at this point. I've been with him every single day for 3 years. He's like a brother, yeah.
Take a picture.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi. So this one's for both of you. Which scene, like out of both of your shows, were like the hardest for you to film?
Hardest?
Yeah.
Well, there was this one scene where it was like 20 degrees outside and they had to pour rain on us. That sucked. It was hard, just physically excruciating, freezing cold. And I hate Canadians do it.
Speaking of Canada, this has nothing to do with Pretty Little Liars or Vampire Diaries, but here in the winter, dead of winter, when we were filming Beautiful People, I actually had to do a scene outside, and I was wearing just fishnets and like a little tiny jacket, and my face froze, and I couldn't talk anymore. And so the scene, now to this day, me and the girl playing my sister doing it, the whole scene, we sound like we're men. We're like my mouth was frozen. That was probably the hardest.
So it's really hot.
So being in charge. Yeah, it was very attractive.
Sexy. I really want to see that scene.
Hi. My question is for Torrey. Do you like acting on Pretty Little Liars or Vampire Diaries?
They're both so different. I kind of feel like, I started off on Pretty Little Liars, and I've been there for so long, and I love I work with Troy and Spencer, mostly, and I love everybody on that show, and it's in LA where I live. And then Vampire Diaries, I feel like, was kind of like me going off to college, like leaving my hometown of Pretty Little Liars and going off to college. So it's just like, it's two totally different. I can't even compare it, really.
So what you're
I know that's a
saying,
terrible answer.
very diplomatic,
Well, I didn't mean for it to
politically
be.
correct. No.
Yeah, it's just, it's
Yeah.
totally different.
Hi. So glad you made it here in one piece.
Thank you.
This is a general question for the both of you. Was there a moment early on in your career, on set, when you were like, this is what I want to do? Like some kind of epiphany, or has it always been there?
For me, I fell into it when I was so young, 15, 16, and then I haven't really, to me, I was going to college, I was going to school later on, but I couldn't imagine wanting to give my time and energy into anything other than the arts, not to be, pretentious about it, but I just didn't feel like I could do any other profession. So for me, it's just sort of instinct at this point, and it just happened.
I grew up in music, so I transitioned when I was like 15, 16, and just kind of like had a one mindset that this is what I wanted to do, and I'm lucky to be able to do it, I guess. But yeah, I guess I always knew. Always a little bit of a drama queen. Still am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First of all, I want to say that I love you guys. And my question is for Paul. Do you rather like playing like nice hair and stuff in, or Ripper and stuff in?
Oh, yeah. Hands down, Ripper Steffen. I mean, without a doubt. And if I could play Ripper Steffen for, 6 years, I would. It's just more, for some reason, it comes naturally to me. I don't know why. I just enjoy it. I have a good time. It's very difficult for me to play a good hero. It really is against type for me. It's easier. The job is easier and it's more fun for some reason, playing Ripper. And people seem to respond to it, But he's been really getting good lately, and it's annoying me. I don't want him to be good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Better be good. And you did it! Freaking did it!
And you took a picture.
I'm gonna get a photo of it. I think we were still.
Hi. Was there like a celebrity that you like idolized, like where you stalked them faithfully when you were growing up?
I got somebody. I know. You love. Oh, stalk or stop?
A stalk, like that you like.
Stop.
Stalk, like.
Like go to their home.
No, like you like treat them and you like
or you follow them on Twitter and you.
Just who you love, somebody you loved growing up.
Growing up,
Yeah.
I don't stalk anyone. That's it. But
Who were you saying?
I was saying you like him. He's one of the individual.
Oh,
You've met
that
him.
was not growing up. That's now. So he asked when we were growing
Oh,
up.
growing up.
Yeah, not now. You don't need to give me up that quickly.
Yeah. Blown up your spot.
Oh God.
What did you like growing up?
I don't know. I mean, I do remember once I wrote fan mail to Silverchair when I was in 6th grade.
No, you wrote a letter to Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, I didn't. I did a school 15-minute project on him, a presentation. That was like in 8th grade when he did Romeo and Juliet. Yeah.
Growing up, huh? I liked cartoon characters, you know? Hockey players. I liked hockey players. Yeah, I was big on hockey. Yeah, right, finally. Big hockey. Huge into hockey. I was obsessed with, you know, the typical guys, Gretzky and Brett Hull and all those guys. I did ask for Tony Danza's autograph. He rejected me. He did. He rejected me.
I won't reject you.
Thank you.
Do you remember me? I took a picture with you.
Yeah?
Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, second question. Who do you guys who do you like ship on the show? So who do you want to like be together?
I don't really think I know what this whole ship thing is.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I've been hearing it lately, but I
So
don't get it.
I want Damon and Elena to be together, and like, you know. So yes.
Get her!
So that means you ship them. Yeah. Yeah. So who do you want to be together?
On the Vampire Diaries?
Yes. Or yeah.
Well, out of those, I like the Stefan. I do. How can you deny it?
I don't ship anyone. I have no shipping bias. I'm game for whatever. What if, you know, Stefan develops a relationship with another character? I'm just saying. Really?
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Hi. I have a question for Paul.
Yeah.
My question is, we've seen from season 1 to be Stefan very flat, I found. And then from
What the hell?
season 2... we're getting to know
Keep your opinions to yourself.
we're getting to know your character. And then season 2, you were the good guy.
So you weren't a fan of season 1?
I was, but I like season 2 better.
Thank you.
And I like season 3 much better.
Thank you.
Season 3, we see the Ripper. So I'm wondering what other dynamics you think is going to come out of Stefan as a character. Because we've seen the good and bad, and now we're seeing...
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, it's funny, I asked the executive producer that 2 nights ago. We were all hanging out or whatever. And I said, you know, what are we doing? Where are we going with this? And so she tried to give me a little bit of an answer, but I don't know if they know for sure. And so it's kind of weird because you're right, we've seen the different sides of Stefan.
Is there another hidden love going to pop up in your life?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
And could she be blonde?
Who? Oh, sweet. Well, bit slow. Gotcha. Season 4.
Season 4. And my other question is for Torrey. I love you on the Vampire Diaries, and my question is about your character also. So where do you see your character progressing onward? Because we've seen a bit of, like you're on the fence, you're a bit of evil, and I'm not sure how to take you quite yet.
Yeah, you know, I don't
That's how I feel about her in real life.
I don't know, actually, because I thought I was only coming on to do 3 episodes, and then it just kept going
I think you should keep going and going.
Yeah, and it's been, you know, and I keep flipping through to see if I'm dead yet, and I haven't died yet. So, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool because she's kind of started off a little iffy and then is kind of turning into somewhat of grounded, you know, and she is one of the only humans on the show, I think, like one of the very few, which I like too. I think
But that could change you hanging around with Stefan.
you never know, you know?
You know, I'm gonna be long enough, I'll turn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.